it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am here to bring you guys a My Perfect palette. As you can see, I'm still in my situation where I'm not wearing makeup, and so I'm actually going to talk about two palettes from the same brand. Today while I was at work, I saw this photo released by Angelica, and she showed two new palettes that are coming from Kaleidos Cosmetics in August. It is going along with their Futurism collection. It's Futurism 4 Neon and Futurism 5 Electro Turquoise. These palettes look beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but right now I can't put makeup on and I am still recovering from my last trip, so I need to just go on a no buy. So I don't know if it's going to be a complete no buy. I don't know if it's going to be a low buy, but these are palettes that I decided I'm going to see if I can shop my stash to find alternatives, and I did. So if you're interested in seeing the shadows that I was able to find and see the palette that I created, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so I tend to do this a lot even if I don't come on camera. I've actually done one for the ColourPop California Love palette. For some reason I was interested in that palette, so I created like my own little dupes of that in my collection, and so I also decided to do it obviously with this palette. Now I do have some extra shadows. These 9 in this corner, I don't actually remember what palette it was that I was interested in, but I was interested in some palette, so I created this. And you can see how interested I am in the palette because I don't even remember what this palette was. If you remember what the palette is, please let me know, because I would like to know what palette I was trying to do. But anyways, I created this little section over here. These two are for the fifth one. What is the fifth one's name? For the Electro Turquoise, and then the first 2 rows in the middle, those are for the Neon palette. Now I don't have my ring light on, so it's not going to be as bright as it typically is, just because the ring light's going to reflect off my glasses, and who has time for that right now. But what I am going to do is do some swatches, and hopefully by the time I post this video they'll have swatches of, because I don't think Angelica didn't do any swatches, so hopefully they'll have swatches, and then I can put the swatches next to me so you guys can see. And by all means, if you want to buy that palette or these palettes, go for it. And honestly, I might pull the trigger on one of these palettes because I am really intrigued to try this brand's formula. But like I said, right now I'm really just trying to get use out of my own collection, and I have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of singles. I want to kind of get to them. So what I'm gonna do is do one palette first and then swatch the other one. I'm gonna do it on separate arms so you guys can see the full kind of collection that I've created based on what I can see. And yeah, that's just about it. I will probably do in close-up swatches after each palette so you guys can see the swatches without me being in it, in case you really just want to see the compilation of the colors and not me. I will of course tell you guys the shadow that I am swatching right before I swatch it, in case you want to get the shadow for your own collection. So the first shadow, and I'm going to be doing the Neon Pop one first. This is going to be from Touch of Glam Beauty, and this is Fusia, and this is from their Vivids collection, and it is a very, very pretty deep like magenta pink. In the photo I saw that it was a magenta pink with like, it looked to have gold glitter in it, and this is the closest thing I have in my collection. So I figured this is what I was going to throw in my dupe palette. Next, in my little section, I have a matte, and it's called Neon Red, but it actually looks like an orange. So I'm using this as a dupe for their matte orange. Now this is from Coastal Scents, so not the best quality, but good enough that I could make it work if I was actually trying to do a makeup look. Next, I have the second and last shimmer in this palette in mine, and it's called Jack-O-Latern. This is from Kristen Leigh Cosmetics. I'm not positive that this is actually still available. This was from her holiday collection, her Halloween collection, and it is an orange with a gold glitter in it. Okay, 3 more shadows left. We have a lime green in this collection. So I chose Pathon Green from Coastal Scents. And this is honestly a really tragic green, so it's going to take me a couple of swatches honestly to get anything. But a lot of my lime greens are already in pre-made palettes, so I apologize. But just, you know, for this one I'm gonna try and do a brush swatch because this is just okay. Hopefully you guys can't see anything. Well, I'll make sure to build this up in my real photos, so you're in my real swatches, so you guys can see, because that's tragic. Okay, next I have a yellow, and this is from Looxi, and this is called Sunnyside. This is from her new collection of mattes, so this will be available on her site. And this is just a yellow. I love a good yellow, so yes. And then last in this neon palette, there was something that looked to be a red. So I just saw this red. This is actually from Krisanna and Cosmetics, and this is called Algaea, and it's like a matte red. I have plenty of matte reds, but this just happened to be the first matte red that I saw. So this is my dupe for their neon palette, neon 4 palette. And then I'm just going to go ahead and swatch my dupe for their, I keep forgetting the other name. What is the other name? The other name is Electro Turquoise. So I'm going to do that swatching over here. Now the first shade is not as deep as theirs is, but I found that I actually don't have a brown that is as deep and as warm as the brown in their color, in their palette. And this is from Coastal Scents, and this is Oktoberfest. I actually really like this color. It has a very, very warm undertone. It's basically, in my opinion, like an orange that just has brown in it. Next we have a light blue, and this is from Kaleidos Cosmetics, and this is called Ice Algae. I believe this is still available. I know this was in one of their like limited edition collections. I think this might have been from their like 66 degree collection, or whatever that like whatever that holiday, that limited edition collection is. It's from that one. Then it looked to have like a champagne in their palette, so I found vintage champagne from Vanessa's Vanity, and that is what this is. This is definitely, I don't know what, obviously I don't know what their palette looks like, but this one definitely has like a really nice glossy finish. All of Vanessa's Vanity's shadows are really, really nice. Then I have a palette from Lana Makeup. Her shades didn't actually come with any names, so I'll try and figure out what the name of this shade is and put it on the screen. But it's a very, very pretty icy blue, and it looked to have an icy blue in that palette. Then the palette looked to have a really nice deep like teal color, so I chose Matcha from Looxi. And as you can see, the deep teal also has some green. So of course I didn't realize that my camera stopped recording until I finished my swatches. But I think you guys saw this one that I chose from Looxi, and the name of it is called Matcha. It once again is from their latest line, so this should definitely be on their website. And then the last one that I swatched was like an orange color, and this is, oh my god, no. Okay, this is also from Looxi, and it's called Clementine QT, and it's just like a really nice orangey color. So these are the 2 palettes that I kind of duped out looking into my collection. I'm gonna stop and give you guys more closer swatches and more detailed swatches. I'll actually make sure my ring light is on so you guys can see more true to color what these shades look like on my complexion, and then we'll just kind of wrap it up at the end. So I will see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, so wow, what was the hand gesture for? Alrighty guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of impromptu. I saw these palettes on my Instagram and I was like, I really want them, but I'm trying not to shop, so I'm going to dupe them out. And I think you guys enjoy this series. I'm really sorry that I can't put these on my eyes, but I don't want to have a reaction. So hopefully if you guys are interested and I can get over this hump, I will do a tutorial with either and or both of these collections, if you will, or groups of shadows after I'm able to put makeup on my face. But I really am interested in trying this brand. I've wanted to try almost all of the palettes that they've released except for the really neutral one in the Futurism collection. I wasn't interested in that, but every other palette I have been wanting to purchase, but just something came up. Either I had other palettes that I was more interested in, or now I'm really trying not to purchase. So that's really it right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if there's another palette that you're interested in, that you've kind of shopped your own stash to kind of curb that appetite. And as always, y'all, it has been real.